Hello, my people. Lovelies, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Depends the area you are watching from. At this moment of the day, breaking news, wonder shall never end. No condition is permanent, nobody's God. There is power in the spoken word. Yes, don't declare and curse. Don't bless and curse. Don't declare and, revoke. There is power in this spoken word. Yes, Shomole Adams prophesied that God must win. And he came back and said God mustn't win anymore. But God said, I must win, like you have declared. That's one thing that happened today in Edo State. Notwithstanding, Tinubu Jagaban of Lagos State declared Obaseki, non-democratic person. He said he's not a Democrat, that he should not be voted, for. So, but what happened today? Edo people said no to that, no to godfatherism, that we are going to put an end godfatherism in Edo State. Edo is not Lagos. That was an hashtag, Edo no be Lagos. And they stood their ground to actually maintain Edo no be Lagos. They fought and fought and fought to win that end to godfatherism. Kudos to Edo youth, kudos to Edo people, kudos to the Nigerian security, because really performed more than expected, just comparing the previous elections in Nigeria. So I think there is an improvement. If the people must stand to say no to whatever we must have termed the federal might, I think the grassroots is the people. They are the electorate, and they should decide what happened in their own jurisdiction. So I thank God for what that has happened in a Edo peaceful election. People were like it was going to be deadly. They were just comparing it with what happened to assuming it with what happened in River State, some months ago. So, but as God may have it in His infinite mercy, it didn't go towards that direction. It was rerouted to positivity. So we thank God for that. So what I'm saying now is that the governor of Imo State who came and made the whole effort to make sure that this election wouldn't be the mind of Edo people. I think he's now disappointed. You see his convoy going back, and people were saying a lot of things against him. Why would the governor, bring himself too low to this particular extent? Everywhere you go, nobody loves the governor of Imo State. They are calling him Supreme Court governor, and instead of him to just sit down, pray to his God and do a work to convince people that no matter how he, came to power, like he said, is through John Benson. John Benson, you know what John Benson means? You know what it means, John Benson. So we have understood and heard from him that, yes, he was elected through John Benson, which in other way around, if you interpret it, that is the Supreme Court decision that brought him there. And that is why people keep calling him Supreme Court governor. So I think if he should sit down, have some thought, discipline himself and work for the state instead of doing all these things he's doing, people might say, okay, despite the way he emerged, but now he's working, let us let us support him and give him another chance, maybe another 4 years. But look at what he's doing, disgracing the state. I had a woman calling him Supreme Court governor, asking one of his men that they caught, that does it think Edo is Imo State? Why must he come from there to destroy Edo? That they vote, they don't write. What an insult on Imo State government. I saw his convoy going and people were calling him a Supreme Court governor. The other day, Wike addressed him as, number 4 that became 1, that was not gonna happen in Edo, that number 4 cannot even come to be number 1. All these things, I think these are embarrassment to Imo State. I think people that are close to the governor of Imo State to advise him. Let him not bring let him stop bringing Imo State to nothing. So I think the people Imo should talk to their governor. It's getting out of hand. Sometimes what you never expected yourself to have or to possess intoxicates. Or should I say this is now he has been in power, though not as a governor, but should I say that this governorship power and authority is intoxicating him? That even when he talks, he doesn't choose his ways properly. Why would a governor say he came through John Benson? And the other time I had him say, based on the way he came to government, he should be careful and know. That means he knows that he didn't come through the appropriate way. Yet he tried to prosecute people that called him Supreme Court governor. So I think Imola, you should advise your governor, please. You have to caution your governor. It's too bad of him. He's bringing bad name to your, state. So about to the other former governor of Lagos State, the Jagaban of Lagos, Tinubu. Actually, you have seen how he went. You have seen it. Nobody's God. God is God. No matter the physical power of man, you can't override the power of God and the will of God and the will of the people, which is the will of God too. So this have, I think, been a great lesson to all of you that are, godfathers that, pose yourself on the people and insist that you must be the people to decide what happened. I think the Lagos State have learned now, and where Ambode is now, I think he's regretting. Ambode is now regretting. He is now asking himself, even in a second, he's asking himself 100 times, why didn't I decamp to PDP? Why didn't I negotiate to another party so that I would have, regained my mandate or still maintain my seat and position as a governor? But this man, Tinubu, remoted him and he just bowed. He behaved like a coward and, step aside and gave power to another person without even contesting. And this is what Tinubu wanted, or what's his name, Oshomole, to, do in Edo State. And Edo now told them Edo no be Lagos, where Tinubu decides what happened in Lagos. Nobody, even Tinubu and what's his name, Oshomole, march together can decide for Edo. And they maintain it. Edo no be Lagos. Edo decides. And it has happened. I pray that other youths and other states borrow a leaf from this Edo people. I give you people kudos. I give you people boza, 100 ones at the same time. So my people, what we're saying is that, sometimes when you say something, don't go contrary to what you say. Oshomole fought Owole Rochas to an extent that his name was everywhere. Dynasty, godfatherism, and so on and so forth. And I heard also that the same Oshomole was the one who, pronounced against godfatherism in Edo State. Yet he came back to, eat what he vomited. How do you think even the gods of the land will even support him to win? That's what we are talking about. So you call somebody a thief, a rogue, and names, at the end of the day, you still come and project that person. How do you think that person will, even though that person would have made it, in as much as you are still the same person, projecting that person, Nemesis will not even allow you to sell through. That's exactly what played out in Edo State. Then my question now is, what is the faith of Oshomole in Edo State? Because he's no more the national chairman of APC, and his word in Edo some time ago, I learned, suspended him. So he's no more even party leader in as much as Edo State is concerned, unless national, which I know he's no more the party chairman, the national chairman. So what is his faith now? Is he packing out from Edo? What face will he even be looking at Obaseki at this moment? So I think nature projected the crisis that happened in Edo State for the glory of Edo people, and yes, the problem that happened in APC, that they disqualified Obaseki, allegedly that he didn't have a O level or whatever, used it to bless PDP and also the Edo people who massively came and voted this man back again. So Oshomole and Tinubu, I don't know what their fate is gonna be now. I think God have taught you people that actually this word belongs to nobody. Nam Iwonyoro. Yes, in Wike of River State, you a lion. I love your guts in challenging the authority of the IG, asking you to leave Edo, where other governors of APC, when they were still there, and you challenge his order and authority on that, knowing your, rights as a citizen, freedom of movement to be wherever you want to be, in as much as you don't violate. I love your heart of lion. I think other people should borrow the same leaf. Then Osho, what's his name? Dino Melaye, the former senator of I think Kogi Central, or they have sung for you. He said you are no more Osho Baba, you are now Osho Pikin. Oh my goodness, this is not folly at all, and it is folly also. So Obaseki, you have to call Ambode of Lagos, former governor, one time governor, and advise him on what he would have done when next he had the opportunity, what he should do. I think Ambode, you should try to visit Obaseki and learn his, tactics. So the simple agenda of Isayamo, the pastor Isayamo, or whatever they called him, I think you call it as a pastor, you should not have not gone the way you gone, the way you speak, the way you talk, and so on and so forth, That's why sometimes some people say a good Christian cannot make a good governor, and a good governor cannot make a good Christian. They know why they said that. So this is him. Allegedly, I don't know whether it's allegedly or what. People are calling him the Supreme Court governor. Why his convoy was going, the woman in Edo, when the DSS arrested the man, the woman that was speaking on the background still address him as Supreme Court governor. Everybody's Supreme Court governor. Wike said fought to be forced. It would never happen in any other state except Imo. Why did this happen in Imo? Because people are saying Imo have professors and doctors. They only believe in speaking grammar, but no action. But why? Look at what happened in Edo. People stood their ground, fought, even when the security personnel ran away, when those, talks came. The people, even old man and the young ones, they stood at nowhere and running nowhere. And when the, foreign thugs discovered that this is not their land, they don't know even the tracks, they couldn't help it. They have to run. They have to run for their life. Why the people, the indigenous that own the land, stood their ground and finished the election. Can we please learn this in Nigeria? If we learn this, all these, political talks, all these gladiators, all these big wigs, politicians, they will learn that yes, we are not their instrument to be remote anyhow they want in order to win election for their selfish interest, not even for the masses' interest. It's time, it's a high time we learn how to, shun these people. Pastor Zeyamo, endure. Maybe you try again after 8 years. And you knew it wasn't, the other region, they are supposed to have their 8 years. And somebody was telling you about, and telling your man on television 3 days ago about it. He said he doesn't care. And the man is even from the same zone that are supposed to complete their 8 years. But he couldn't listen. What is his state now? I wish I can call him back, because I was watching him on Channels TV. So you people should, I think, stop being desperate. Yes, you tried. You got, I think, 30% to 35% votes. Yeah, it's not easy. But you would have allowed your man to finish. And the man that projected you is a man that doesn't have a goodwill again as before in Edo, because he came back to godfatherism that he fought. And this man, Obaseki, is your elder brother, and you're the younger brother. I saw how you guys embraced that day, and then wanted somebody to mislead you. If you had waited for him to finish and you come, he would have supported you, and you get it. So let us not be doing do or die election in Nigeria. I'm so much excited on what happened in Edo, what played out in Edo. And a lot of people are saying they are not jubilating yet until after Supreme Court. What does that mean? Why must you people be having this kind of notion when everybody have seen it, that this is in black and white? This is a blueprint that actually this man won election. What Supreme Court again are you talking about? Why are we seeing our country, the Nigeria, as a more, the worst corrupt country, that even when this is, forget about what happened in Imo State. It's just because Imolites did, I don't think they did to the extent the Edo, put this to the public now, that at least everybody will see it. Even what, in fact, I commend INEC before I drop this particular video. I commend INEC because I was at home here, on their portal, clicking the results as it was signed. They have uploaded it there. I was seeing the results one by one, signed by the party agents. This, the original paper, of which there's no how you can alter it. There's no how you can, take it off again, because we are saying it, writing it down, copying it down. Then what again do you think Supreme Court is going to do? To take off that one that everybody now, all of us have saved, it is in our own files and our document. We have it. How are you going to swat it? What kind of Supreme Court would that be? So let us just disabuse that notion in our mind that the Supreme Court has to do what they did in Imo State to every other place. INEC did not even upgrade to the level they did in Edo. I give kudos to them. I think if they should continue this way, a rigging of election in Nigeria will be limited. So I give kudos to INEC also. The security people, I give you people kudos. Wike, the lion, kudos. Then Oshomole and Tinubu, you people should learn from this and turn a new leaf, because you people are no more getting back. You are no more getting young. You are old men that are supposed to be fathers and advise the younger ones not to do what you guys are doing now. That's what irritates me most. So please, my people, here I'm gonna end it. Drop your comments on the commentary box below. Don't just watch and leave. I'm gonna tag a picture where people are jubilating. We'll meet in a new video. God bless you as you share to other people to watch.
Everywhere you call is PDP. All these units. my brother.
Oh, PDP everywhere.
PDP. Obaseki Pepede, oh. Pepede, Obaseki Pepede, oh. We are winning. We are dusty there. Local government or local government. Word to word.
That's the arrival of the Hopism from Edo State because they have been defeated. The arrival of Supreme Court Governor. Shame to him, shame to him, shame to him. The Supreme Court Governor just arrived in Imo State. Idiots.